Cool. Greetings, everyone. The Truth Will Rise. Back with a new video, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. Have you seen these shows here? And they've been, I guess, kind of coming more and more out of the woodwork here lately. These dancing shows with the children, and they go to these competitions and all of these things. Am I the only one who finds these shows rather disturbing for a lot of reasons? Let me get to my issue with these television shows here. It is the fact, I just break it on down. It's really, these shows are in effect sexualizing young children. Here's what I mean by that. When you take young children, as these shows do, that I've seen 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, roughly around that age. There's some older ones on there, but I'm primarily speaking of the younger ones here. And even up to, well, all of them. Let me just say that, though there are older ones, they are still children. They're not women. And you put them in these revealing clothes, and then you put makeup and lipstick and what are these called? The eyelashes and all of the accoutrements that grown women wear. Well, in a way, what's being happened is they're being taken out of the realm of childhood and being looked at as women. And when you have, there was a scene where it was telling them to be sexy. Why are you telling a 9-year-old or 7, 8, 9-year-olds to be sexy and all of these things? That is perverse, okay? And I have a problem with that, because those are children. You know, they're not women, and they don't need to be thrust in that role. To me, it would seem like that is probably like pornography to a pedophile. You know, you get to see all these little children running around in various states of practically undressing. When I first saw this television show, I was like, my God, where are these children's clothes? Why are they prancing them around, parading them around like that? And, you know, that's not right. I don't know any other way to put it. You know, I know that, you know, they have costumes and all of those things of that nature, and, you know, to an extent that's all well and good. But even in practice, I almost called them little heifers. These little children are wearing very little, and you know, you can dance and whatnot and still be fairly clothed, even in practice. And to me, that just seems rather disturbing. And then secondarily, what I noticed is how these parents in these shows are just being completely cut off at the knees by these coaches or these instructors, what have you. They get in there and they will cuss out the parents and talk crazy, you know, to the right in front of them. You know, just all sorts of disrespect of the parents right in front of the children. And to me, it would seem to me that's another indication of the continued attack on the family, because it's not like these I don't want to call it, I guess you could call them coaches, have almost replaced the parents in the pecking order in these children's lives. You know, it's almost as if the parents are the children in this case. And it's just really, really disturbing to me, the whole fiasco. Now, this is further evidence and reason why, me personally, I watch very little television outside of sports, perhaps. That's really about the only television I watch. But that's really my analysis of this hot garbage of these dancing shows. But interested to hear your take on them. And like I said, if you agree or disagree, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. What has to happen, though, is in the case of those of you who may disagree and you want to state it, just ask that it's done so in a respectful manner that shows, some degree of intellectual fortitude. And if that's done, then by all means, I would love to engage in an intellectual conversation about our differences in perception of this particular issue. We may both learn something. However, if people choose to be disrespectful and just come with over emotionalism and things of that nature, then you're just going to be deleted and blocked. I'm just not going to deal with it. So, love to get your take on it. This is The Truth Will Rise. Wishing everyone peace, power, and positivity. I'm out.